my brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters, my lovely people. What's going on out there? Hope y'all enjoy what's going on tonight. Monday Night Raw. Guess it's been for real. It's like, oh my gosh, for real. I wanted to get the fan attacking. Yeah, let me talk and get talk over the fan. Oh, sorry, I'm still saying that, but talk over one of the people, one of the people, the e-cucks in the crowd coming from the universe and attacking Seth Rollins. Like, and it's not even so much of a joke, and not seriously all that funny because this is why celebrities in general too, they why they why they try to avoid and just also, I mean, it has to do with just plainly just audience or community worshiping them, and, a lot of other problems in their life. It has to do with that solely, but and yeah, this is why celebrities as a whole, hate, and they just they don't like, and they just completely, to the best they try to, to the best that they possibly can, they just avoid y'all. That's why they look at y'all a certain way. And I'm talking to y'all. I'm not talking to the ones that obviously have a brain, and y'all won't go to certain lengths as far as being classified as a complete fucking weirdo. But yeah, I'm talking to the ones who actually do this. Ones that dwell beneath the watery basements, and y'all just all y'all think about is trying to ruin and make someone else's life as little as it is yours. And it's just like y'all ridiculous. Like, y'all fucking ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry I couldn't really talk clear before, because I couldn't get over it. I was just fucking giggling over, and falling out and just holding my chest and trying so hard not to just try to tell y'all, and just fucking ridiculous. Like, no idea why that happened in the first place. And I don't, yeah, how, I mean, it just goes to show you also how, how somebody can just bolt past, and just how weak, even if it's WWE and anybody else, how, fucking weak and everything like that. Oh, it is the audience. You can just fucking, security not paying attention for 1 minute, they can be doing something else, they, and then, somebody could take advantage of that, go over the railing the right time, and just do whatever they need to do. So yeah, you already know somebody get let go. Oh yeah, we know somebody's getting fired tonight, whether it's the egg or not. So but it's just this shit that really don't make any sense at all. Y'all, it's truly fucking out of control. You fucking weirdo ass e-cucks that just fucking, yeah, too fucking far. Like, so seriously fucking wrong with y'all. You already know that particular dude that jumped over the railing and attacked Seth. That's his last. You already know that's his last as far as attending an event ever the fuck again. That's his last time. He's not coming to another wrestling event or ever. He's already plastered. He about to already be every wrestling news article, probably in general, but yeah, every news article, wrestling news article, and just made aware of of him not being attended to any fucking wrestling event at all. Yeah, that's his, I hope you enjoyed that 15 minutes. Yeah, Seth wanted to whip it. You can hear Seth too if you hear a clip or anything like that. So somebody has a clip, but Seth wanted to whip his ass and everything like that. Yeah, at least try to at least get, you could have gave Seth. I don't know. He kind of looked like he came in front of, ran in front of Seth, but as far as the point where he wasn't paying attention, bitch ass. Yeah, Seth, he was talking about he wanted to jump this motherfucker. Like, he got me from behind. I would have, snapped, jumped your bitch ass. Yeah. So I hope, whoever enjoyed that, because, yeah, they about to spend the night hugging a cell, a cell pillow. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like y'all fucking y'all rest. That's like this is why we continue. This is why when it comes to being wrestling, loving, having a passion and like wrestling, and you get mocked. This is why wrestling. This is why wrestling fiends get mocked because of shit like this. Like y'all fucking ridiculous. I mean, it happens in probably any other sport like this, but the wrestling probably gets the most shit. For you being a wrestling fiend, you probably get the most shit just for that. It's like it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like no fucking conscience. Y'all just fucking ridiculous. Can't believe that happened. But whatever. It's it's humanity. It's gonna happen regardless or not, and it's just what a complete fucking joke. But let me talk about a few things over. Also, I just wanted to get that out the way. Seriously, also because it's gonna people obviously want to hear that drama or stuff like that, and why not? But yeah, let's get it. I just want to talk about a few things before I leave. Definitely not wasting fucking time. We're still in this too. It's still going back to being typical WWE. You already know. It's like just like last night, they didn't give a flying fuck about what was going down here. As far as like the whole focus was on the fucking egg. But yeah, let me sorry for my loss of breath too. Let me let's get into at least get into going over Raw a bit. So yeah, as they wanted to get into this real fast too, because as soon as they were still going to the credits, the opening credits of past they say then, now, and forever, and they cut past that. When they do the whole past, present, forever, they cut past that to his fucking Vince being upset, his whole his scowl all over his face, scowling looking face, being pissed. Wondering where the fuck his eggs at. As we go from, the fucking lazy shitstorm that we got last night from Survivor Series. Yeah, we go over from, that's the, as you see in the title, the biggest story coming out of fucking Survivor Series, this fucking egg. Goodness gracious, like this is what they relegated to. Like this is how far. I mean, they had in terms of story, like storylines, and what's how far they'll go to. I guess get ratings and just being WWE too. And this is like the low, like as far as like just another low that they just sink to. Like, come on now, like you have everybody fucking going through the fucking show just to find this fucking egg now because whoever he's talking to he's talking to Sonya and Pierce, Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville. He's fucking talking to them. He's saying if where's my egg? He still fucking took the egg. Where is it? Where is it? And then he's talking to them. They said if anybody he said if they don't find the egg, then they get basically you're fired. And one of them gets fired if they don't find the egg, and if somebody else finds the egg, somebody does find the egg, like a WWE superstar, if whoever finds the egg, they get an opportunity, which is a fucking laughing stock early on, but you get the gist. And whoever finds this, so this is why they decided to do this shit. This fucking, oh my gosh, like seriously, like oh my gosh, like I will say like they could have made at least made it meaningful. Yeah, so like whoever gets a title shot, to which they did, but at least still like Rock took the cousin, like they could have did it whereas like like if the Rock like the Roman takes the egg and then he gets he's still like going to the show and everything like that. It just could have took it to Friday too. They could have like tried this to Friday too, or they could have like put it on to like I'm just like going off. I know it's like just a ridiculous a laughable fucking idea already, but I'm just saying that they could have at least made it to where it's like the Roman gets has the egg, he took it, and then one of his brothers have it. Yeah, they could have did that where one of his cousins have it, the Usos, and then as they have it, and Vince is like going through whoever finds it, and then The Rock, they could have did that. That's why he didn't show up. He's been looking for whoever took Vince's egg, and then who were said he could have like Usos is probably like they could have like it's like it's because they still have it in their locker. They could have like had the Usos store it away in their locker, and then like have it as they're taking it out of their locker, and then they going back to car or whatever to go back home. That's when Rock comes on the screen, and he takes the the egg and everything like that. And he gets it to Vince, and Vince once he gets it, he gets all riled up and starts to look at Roman and everything like that, and it makes a match between they could have as far as like doing it that way. I know it wouldn't never happen because I hear about it just like The Rock, like I said before too. The Rock wasn't gonna fucking show up because he's in Hollywood. He's not worried about WWE anymore. But they could have still made it or. Yeah, they could have made it like somewhere like I don't know. At least did it. I'm just giving an idea, pitching an idea as far as that. If they still wanted, could have worked out. If that's how they could have, Rock, of him not being at Survivor Series. But no, yeah, they fucking whoever finds the egg, gets the opportunity at Big E's the next challenger for Big E's WWE Championship. And then you have fucking. Then you have Riddle. I thought he had the egg at first, but they could have did that too. But Riddle taking the egg. They could pitch the idea somewhere it's like storyline there, but no, it's Riddle comes out. He comes to Randy, and he's fucking dressed exactly like Randy. Like, oh my gosh. Like I'll say, like I did like I said before. If I didn't, I like RK Bro. Yeah, I've been liking them as a tag team. No, I've been enjoying it, liking them as a tag team, and the way that their personalities have been able to, the way they've crossed and meshed well together. It's those like those tagged those characters like those kinds of like characters that don't that they kind of like they're like hilariously they come out as far as like hilarious being together. They kind of don't mend well together because of they're opposite personalities, but they kind of it's just how hilarious of the ideal that the way they're still being able to be hilarious together. Like it's still a team together. So, but I'm kind of like pretty much over at this point to be like it's just okay because I do want to see Orton have one last run because he's kind of getting to that point, but is he like he's still being able to perform at the level he is at, but it's like he's like I guess he's 44 now. Yeah, it's pretty much in his mid 40s, and it's like I want to like see one last run from him too, and eventually Riddle get his solo run. Like already, like we might as well go to that. But it's like, I guess they like as far as like still, because merch. So I guess they want to tread this out as far as they can. I still don't get the because I guess a group, as far as AJ and Omos go, I can see why that's still going. But it's like I could pretty much, I pretty much like kind of get pretty sure like nobody cares about them being as a tag team anymore. So I still don't get why they're together. Like I said, they're pretty much still wasting AJ at everybody who thinks that way. Like as far as like wasting AJ. So I don't know why they're still together. It's probably wise because Omos is fucking he's like, as far as like moving in the ring, his ring abilities, his ring skills, to like completely fucking terrible. So I guess that's why they're still a tag team. Still probably training him as far as that. So they're still going to be together for a while. And yeah, he Riddle is fucking Randy's twin. They have him come out as Randy's twin, basically dressed as fucking Randy. Goodness gracious, like come on now. Oh my gosh. And then after that, cause he he wants to Riddle follow his lead, and I guess he wants to be dressed as Randy. And whatever the case may be there. So this was a good match, by the way. Uh, Matt Riddle versus Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, it had a good match. You had some good spots too. He tried to like when it was like going back and forth, and he hit Dolph out the ring. Riddle tried to dive out the ring, and he got super kicked by Dolph, which I still don't get. Like they completely fucked over Dolph. Like oh my gosh, they seriously turned Dolph. They really turned Dolph into a Shawn Michaels like 2.0, like another Shawn Michaels action figure. Oh my gosh, like this shit don't make any like oh my gosh, yeah, they completely fucked up Ziggler. One of the guys who I loved him too for as he was coming up in 2012 to 2010 to 2013, that run miraculous run that he was on, and he just like they turned him into a fucking Shawn Michaels wannabe. Goodness gracious, like they completely fucked over Ziggler. Like a real shame, a real shame. I can only imagine what he's going through. But yeah, then it was a zigzag. Dolph hit a zigzag, and then as he was fumbling around, Riddle hit a knee kick, and he was like basically imitating Randy all throughout the match. I hope this like sometime. Let me say for like what I have to say. Yeah, let me say this real quick. Yeah, he as he's like basically imitating Randy, and he's as he's like he does the DDT, and he sets Dolph up for an RKO, and yeah, that's it. He hits an RKO on Dolph, and that's the match. It's over like that. It was a good match, but they could have went on longer, but of course, they don't really give a fuck right now. As far as like to the point to when it comes to pay per views, they kind of okay. Let's work. Let's at least lift a finger, give them a bone. But when it comes to now, because I don't know, I probably had to go back because they, like I said, it just really don't give a fuck anymore as far as just putting an effort in anything. They already weren't. It was starting to show like everywhere else, but now it's just like they don't give a fuck about completely anything now. If it's just a pay per view, and I think it just started. To me, I don't know, y'all probably can tell me if y'all, if y'all have any thoughts on that as well. To tell they just stopped, completely all around stopped caring about putting out a fluent, at least a decent fluent product. Like we already know they was treading water and just like as far as like entertainment and wrestling as a whole. Well, not the wrestling, but as far as like still, because it's starting to show on NXT too. That's that was it's starting to show everywhere. Like they're not putting on performances. They're not showing a care anywhere. It's just like these matches that go out to 5 to 10, and it feels like only the promos too. That they at least that's just it's like the entertainment. That's the only shit they focus on. But it's like everything else, as far as the matches too, to the storylines, the characters, to that pan out as fucking, what the fuck, and makes a matter of just no sense. No, like, we could have been like somewhere else, or at least like that could, something else that could have used, you know, that could have had, TV time on it. Yeah, but it's just like they don't care. They don't. Yeah, that's what I got from all this year. They really like they don't want to put it as far as lift a pinky unless it's a pay per view at all. They don't want to lift do anything at all. They don't want to do shit. If I can, explain it that way. But yeah, yeah. And then we cut to more fucking yeah. They cut us now to you know every superstar, everybody fucking looking for it. I thought it was you had everybody how you even had the women looking for the fucking egg because but he just said that whoever finds it gets a WWE championship. So what the woman get a WWE championship opportunity too? He could have said if whoever wins get a WWE championship opportunity and a women's championship opportunity. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I guess so. As far as making it sense, like, so it won't be a but those kinds of situations right there won't feel like what they won't look like as far as like what like what's going on. Why are the women looking for the egg? They're gonna face Biggie too. Uh, yeah, so after they're just looking for more of that. Everybody's searching for this fucking damn grotesque fucking egg. Look like a big bird shit it the fuck out. But and then Becky comes out and after she talk starts to talk more on her match and her her battle, her personal battle with Charlotte. Basically, saying the last of what she had to say about that and everything like that. Like I said, like she like she Charlotte. I feel like Becky still wants to be Charlotte's friend, but it's like that's just who the person who. I feel like I'll say it. Like I feel like like Charlotte wasn't like because like people all get like that once they have a sense of they still like they're the person like they at least have a genuine caring them before or whoever they were before. But it's like fame and fame changes you, and she's she really didn't. I see it also too. I don't like kind of probably I'll probably go back have to go back, but I could kind of tell that Charlotte wasn't the woman. Charlotte wasn't the person she is. She didn't have the type of the side kind of aura that she's given off, kind of snarky, just arrogant. As far as nobody doesn't, matter than me, because I know she still felt at a time where she still gave, she wanted the women's division to propel and as far as help women out too, and as far as just not being having and whatever ego, just the typical ego. But it's like, Charlotte completely changed. As far as everything else being far as being the same, but even though I still kind of like it, it still kind of grow on me. Her promo stuff and everything like that. It is the same Charlotte that we've been getting. It kind of like hits, kind of. It is kind of good, but yeah, it is kind of that is sad. But Becky started to speak a little more on that, and then she just basically trying to put over or speaking about her next opponent that's about to go up against her, and what's the deal, what the deal is with that, and then wait, who? Oh no, I don't think anybody came out, but she also threw a shot at the crowd. She also threw a shot at the crowd because they didn't care. They didn't care about the way they was mocking, completely just like shitting. all over the women's Survivor Series matches. I mean, yeah, it's not the. I'm sorry, Becky, but it's not the crowd's fault. Hey, did you did you watch film and see? At least go to watch the previous weeks of Raw and SmackDown leading up to this. Like I said, like nobody. There was no build or yeah, no hype, no build, nothing, no characters intervening with a story, a feuds, nothing. Like you had nothing. We had nothing going into Survivor Series. Nobody gave a fuck about Survivor Series, whether it was the whether it was the wrestling community or WWE management as a whole. Nobody gave a fuck. So I don't know why she tried to basically tried to say fuck you or talk shit to the fire off shit talking bullets to the crowd. So because it's not their fault. To Brooklyn or wherever. I guess because they were still in Brooklyn. So yeah, I don't, I don't know why she threw a little temper tantrum at to Brooklyn because yeah, they didn't do anything. Yeah, like how could they give a fuck? Like I said, like how could we give a fuck if WWE don't give a fuck? If Vince giving us whatever the fuck he wants to give us now, then why should we? I couldn't even imagine paying a ticket to see to survive like last night. They got fucking whoever just paid a ticket last night. Like you watching me like, man, y'all got fucking robbed. I have no idea why y'all still continue to pay tickets. I guess because y'all still still got some favors there, but it's like you could at least watch it at home or wherever. Like wow, I still fuck wow. But yeah, after that, we basically get Bianca comes out too, and she gives a promo of her own, and she talks like basically I guess they're continuing the fucking feud. Nobody gives a fuck, or just minuscule, whatever the fuck what this is. They're continuing the feud with her and fucking Dewdrop. Oh my gosh. As more of a reason to more make your ratings and just nobody to even to make Raw much more worse. More reasons. Oh yeah, continue to feud with Bianca Belair and Dewdrop. Unfucking real. Nobody cares about this. Like, oh my gosh, why are they continuing this feud? Who asked for this? Who gives a fuck about this? Who wants this? Goodness, oh my gosh. Whatever, cause I guess it's like, I don't know. Whatever the fuck because. And basically, they have a start off with a match between Bianca and Tamina. Just I mean, it's actually kind of surprising considering I guess it went on for 5 minutes before Doudrop came out and attacked Bianca, or Natalia tried to attack Bianca first, and then that's when Doudrop came out. So, I guess whatever. And then we cut to Seth Rollins. Oh yeah, we cut to Seth Rollins. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. The way he's been able to, and he gets pops too. He gets pops too, and whatever he does, just like Roman, like one of the last two stars that can just get a pop out of the crowd. The wrestling community as a whole. I don't give a fuck what anybody says as far as him being overrated, being like his character is a complete, an utter fucking failure. As far as him just being overrated and trying to discredit everything about him. Like, fuck out of here. You saw the classics. He just put a classic on his resume. Just put a classic trilogy he had with Edge, and just the characters he's on. Just be able. He's just one of the ones too that's being able to shift and be able to come up with any character he can because he's Seth freaking Rollins. I don't get. Yeah, that's why I don't get whoever tries to fucking shit all over and try to take whatever credibility, try to take away Seth and what he's been able to do lately, or is his whole career. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Know who I'm talking to. And then wait here, he just cut a promo basically gloating and talking as the sole survivor. Oh, sorry. But yeah, basically talking about him too last night being the sole survivor. Hell, if Finn Balor tried to come out, I guess, but tried to make his voice known to him, or try, whatever he's about to say there. But Seth attacked him. That's when Seth attacked him. Then we get what came next. Like I said, I don't like fucking ridiculous. Like I said, y'all community. This is exactly why celebs feel the way, or to try to full avoid, or they just treat y'all as the peasants as y'all are, psychopaths. Yeah, because y'all legit fucking psychopaths, and like y'all just completely fucking ridiculous. Like no fucking idea. Still have no clue how he got past security, but it is they can, like I said, he can just wait for security not to pay attention, and they can just leap over the railing, but unreal. Not gonna talk anymore about that. It's a fucking complete clusterfuck. Oh, then we also want to talk about also. So after we go from that, we oh my gosh, the one. So apparently, who stole it all the fuck along is Austin Theory. Goodness gracious. Yeah, he stole the fucking Cleopatra egg. He took it. And as I guess somebody found him, like nobody found him, basically, I guess he just made himself known because nobody fucking found him. Nobody found him. And like, so I guess, or I guess, I don't know, I get the kind of what one of the WWE management found him, and he's in the office. And I guess Sammy tries to act like he found him, and whatever the fuck was that there, whatever was that, from that situation. And Vince likes his style, because he starts to remind me of me, and I guess we're gonna, what, we're gonna give you an opportunity. Yeah, we're gonna give you an opportunity. he gives Austin the WWE Championship opportunity, but he stole it. And whoever I guess he said he would fire Sonya and Pierce. So I guess not really. Or when he just said he would punish them if whoever stole it, the fuck, or he gives the opportunity to fucking Austin as if he's going to beat Big E. Like, this shit makes no sense, bro. Like, this whole fucking ordeal with a fucking egg and this complete fucking mess everywhere. Yeah, everybody going after an egg just so they can get an opportunity, and WWE just has us focused on this fucking opportunity because that's where all this focus is at. This fucking egg. Like, oh my gosh, that's why this whole story came out too. That like any care about it, the story coming out as the Survivor Series. This fucking egg, and it's like for real. This what is it about? This what is this come to? This what y'all care about? Goodness gracious. I don't give a fuck too. You say whoever tries to come in here and say like, yo, it's it's easy to not to watch. Like all over Twitter too. You don't have to watch it. But then but it's when it's y'all want to fucking who gets an opportunity to live, or whoever y'all try to say who's not getting an opportunity, or they burying this, they burying that. Whatever wrestler, or they're not giving us what they want as they say they are. Like, y'all fucking retarded. Complete retardation. Oh, but we can't. Nobody else can say anything about fucking WWE and Vince, watering down the fucking project. Man, fuck y'all. But so yeah, Austin Theory gets a championship, but we already know he's not gonna fucking beat Biggie. So it's a fucking joke. What a complete fucking joke. Like this whole, like I said, this whole fucking ordeal with this egg is just a complete, fucking laughing joke. No fucking logic or sense whatsoever. Austin steals it, but he gets a championship reward? Huh? What? Total fucking joke. All tonight, just a total fucking joke, and I can't believe I sat through it too. Can't believe I sat the whole way fucking through. I just wanted to see I just wanted to see what happened because I could have got this out at 9 o'clock, but 9:30. But I wanted to see whatever the fuck we was about to do with the whatever laughable, retarded the idea that was about to come up with the egg, and I was right. It got no fucking sense. Oh my gosh, like I guess, but yeah, that's all I have to say about this. Wasted enough time already. I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, and I, to the recent whoever subbed to me recently, been seeing my content recently. Been watching, supporting me lately, and to everybody else who's been supporting me lately, a big heart out to y'all. Just want to thank y'all for that too, supporting me and thanking me lately. As we just go through and just completely laugh and just shit talk over, WWE and whoever decides to fuck up. And, as we continue to go on and have fun. But yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna get out of here and enjoy the rest of y'all night. Stay blessed. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you for the recent support. Thankful for that. I'm utmost grateful. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay blessed, y'all.